Well, this isn't Minecraft, but this is a map of my Minecraft world. Um, I decided I needed a map to show exactly what's going on because it's so spread out. So here we are, this is my world in the middle, with the Crystal Tower, the library, the courtyard, hanging gardens. And at the outer boundary, this line of torches is the outer boundary of the pre-biomes world. And so you can see that, these strange cliffs where the landscape doesn't join up. So this is the old stuff, that's the new stuff. All the red arrows point to the forts that I've built. I built 17 of them in the end. And that kind of gives me a good spread out locations where I can hide from the monsters and everything. I've started lighting up the area outside of my own boundaries, so my boundary, you can see it there. Started lighting that up, and I found out that pretty much used up half of all my torches. And so I guess, that, which is what I'll do next, will be the other half, and then I have to go mining for a lot of coal, because I need about 7 times as many torches as I used to have in order to light up the whole area. I think I'll still do that. I'll still light up everything within the pre-biomes world. And I've also given some thought to what I would do at the boundary. I think I would build a big wall around. So, because there's no way that this can ever be made to look like it belongs there. And so, I guess I'll highlight the boundary by building a wall around where the old stuff and the new stuff is. But that will come a lot later because first I have to find a lot of coal to make more torches to light up more area. So it might be a few months away. Or a few weeks, it depends how quickly I manage to find the coal. Yeah. So the forts very quickly become obsolete because once I put all the torches down, you don't need to hide anymore. The monsters don't spawn, but they're needed because as I'm out there, it gets to nighttime and I can't get back to my own base quick enough, and so I just kind of hide in the fort. Alright, let's go in the game for a bit, although there's not much to see in the game, but we'll go in the game for it. So this just so happens to be where I left off when I quit the game the last session. There's no monsters outside yet because I just started the game. So you can see it's just a grid of torches. It's the easiest for me, I think. Every like 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I put down a torch. And that pretty much covers the whole area. On a flat ground you don't need it quite that close, you can put them 8 blocks away. So like 8 was, anyway, every 7 blocks. So this is 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Anyway, on a flat ground you can put them every 7 blocks away. But because of the up and down, if I do that in most areas, it'll leave it one spot in the middle that's a bit too dark and the monsters will spawn there. So every 6 blocks is easy, although when it becomes steeper like this I have to put an extra torch in there. But anyway, that's fairly easy to do and not very interesting to see because I basically just spend hours counting 6 blocks and then putting down a torch. So I won't record much of that. Although as you can see I've done quite a bit of it already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there we go, 6. There's a zombie. I don't do this at night usually because those guys run around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so on. Let's see. So the torch, we don't need this anymore. The torch is 14 light level and monsters can spawn at light level 7 or below. So 14, 13, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And so you see this point is light level 8, and so are those, and so monsters won't spawn here. So that's pretty good. Yeah, not much to see. Well, there's a lot of landscape, but there's nothing particularly special to look at. Oh. Yeah, I'll walk this way. So all of that lit up area, that's fairly safe to walk around there at night. I know some monsters will spawn there already. But I'll keep this wall up, I think, for a while, because you never know whether I've, missed a few squares or not. I miss a torch or I miscount somewhere, and then suddenly a bunch of creepers spawn in a place that you think is safe. So I'll keep the wall there just in case that happens. My torch supply is here somewhere. Coal, redstone, yeah, torches. So that chest used to be full, and that was all my torches. And now there's like a third of it left. I thought I used half, but I used it 2/3 already. So maybe I need even more torches than I thought. Yeah, so it might actually take quite a long time before I finish. Which probably means a long time between videos, because it's not that interesting me digging up coal, making torches, and then putting them down in a grid. It's actually quite boring to look at. When I build the wall though, then there'll be a few videos at least, because I have to design the thing and then build the thing. I'll show you how I do that. But that's quite a long time away. We're walking down here now because this is where I get my coal from now. Like I remember the spawn point mine. At the beginning I said that this is where I'll do the majority of my mining. Starting from my spawn point and then spreading outwards. I don't know if you remember from earlier videos, but I've already dug out a bit. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but solid rock, it takes a while. So, and trying to decide whether to put in columns. Of course you don't need columns in the game, there's no gravity on a lot of the blocks, but it looks better. And digging upwards as well, because the arches are that big. So at least, 2 levels, I guess. Yeah, not much to look at, just a big hole. Again. Oh, that. I ran out of my iron pick the last time I was down here, so just left these things sitting around. So yeah, I'll be spending quite a bit of time down here, I guess, trying to find coal to make more torches. And that's all I have for now. Like, not very interesting because, yeah, it's more tedious than anything. Alright, I'll make another video when there's interesting stuff to look at. I'll see you later.